What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be swapping out the disgusting looking factory side markers for some smoked LED side markers from Diode Dynamics. I already know what you're asking, so let me clear it up. Why would I spend 200 bucks on side markers when I can get virtually the same thing on Amazon for 50 bucks? There's a few simple reasons why. Number one, these are engineered and assembled right here in the great United States of America, and they come with a 3-year warranty, unlike the Amazon ones. So say in 2.5 years you encounter a problem with these, one of them stops working, all of them stop working, doesn't matter. You pick up the phone, call Diode Dynamics, someone who speaks English answers the phone, and they send out a warranty replacement, no questions asked. I already had to do it once on my 21, and the problem with that was kind of right out of the box. Just had a couple of LEDs burnt out on one of them. Like I said, they swap it out, no questions asked. Good to go, still good to go a year later. So there are plenty of really good reasons why you want to spend a little bit more money for better quality. I have not ran the Amazon ones, but I have seen all over the place that they only work for a few months to a year, and then they burn out or they just plain stop working. And just a quick disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by Diode Dynamics. I'm not getting paid by Diode Dynamics to make this video and to talk greatly about these. I simply just want to show you guys the best product that I have found as far as side markers go, and I definitely don't want to be promoting junk. So with that said, throughout the year, Diode Dynamics puts up 15% off sales on these and everything on their website. I believe Black Friday these are either 20 or 25% off, but all other holidays they are usually 15% off. So keep an eye out for an upcoming holiday. Hop on the Diode Dynamics site. They might be having a 15% off where you can pick these up a little bit cheaper. So with that out of the way, let's get these things installed. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with the front here. And just for ease of making this video, I did pop the wheel off. It's probably gonna be easier to do with the wheel off for anybody, but it can be done with the wheels on. So you've got a series of clips here, and actually down here I've got buttons because I do have the Nova Stretch front bumper protector on there. So you're gonna have clips. I've got a couple screws to take out. So we're just gonna remove as many clips as you need to peel the liner back enough to get to the 2 Torx holding the side marker on. And I'm just gonna show you the right front and the right rear. The left side will be the identical process. And by the way, all of these clips are the same except for these 3 down here. There's one here, and one here. These 3 are different than all of the rest. And you can tell the difference by the head of them. So you notice this one's a little bit different than this one. These go along the bottom here, these 3. This might be a little bit overkill, but again, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see everything that's going on. Take all of these out, and that should give us enough room to peel this liner back. Yeah. So with the liner peeled back, we can access the 2 Torx and the plug. There's a tab right here. I don't know if you can see it. You just push that in, pull the plug out, and plug comes out just like that. So there's the tab. You're just going to push that down, pull it out, and then you've got a Torx screw right here and a Torx screw right up here. Both of those are T25, so we're going to go ahead and remove both of those. Just like so. Old side marker pops right out. Go ahead and grab the Diode Dynamics one. Put it in place. Put your screws back in. Plug it in. And we'll move on to the back. It's that simple. And it plugs in the same way it came out. Just push it up in there till you hear a little click. Give it a tug, make sure it's plugged in. And that's that. And of course, before we get everything buttoned up, it's always a good idea to make sure it works. Bam! It's looking good. Alrighty, now we will go ahead and button up the front here. Alrighty, so now for the back. It's virtually the same process as the front. You've got a series of clips to remove. And it's going to be the same two T25 Torx and a plug as well. That might be all we need to remove, actually. Yep. Easy enough. Easier than the front. So, like I said, we've got the same thing going on back here. You've got your plug, which is being difficult. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and remove the Torx first, and then try and unplug it from the outside. So sometimes what you can do is stick a flat blade on the opposite end of the plug, push up on the tab and pull it out just like that, which is basically what we have to do here. So unplug the factory one. We will grab one of the rears here. Go ahead, plug it in. Again, make sure it's plugged in, tug on it, slide it into place. And then start your screws, and then we will finish sending them home with the old Milwaukee. Don't forget the flashlight. And again, we will test them, make sure they work before I put everything back together, and that will be that. See how we did? Boom. Sweet. So much better than the factory. So we'll go ahead and finish buttoning everything up and torque the wheels, and that will be that, guys. So link will be down below for these, and like I said, if you don't want to spend 200 bucks, wait for one of their holiday sales throughout the year. Pick yourself up some of these killer side markers. Again, 3-year warranty. Don't have to worry about anything for 3 years. By all means, go ahead, spend 50 bucks on the Amazon specials, but you may have to buy a few sets throughout the 3 years. So keep that in mind, guys. And with that, we will catch you on the next one.